B-backs will only come back to you if they were impressed with the impression, if they receive a good message on the way out, and if they receive timely and relevant follow-up. You're going to bring them back. Develop is solely your salespeople's ability to create business from scratch. An internet lead, from point of interest to point of contact, a phone, service drive, you all name it, prospecting. So those developed opportunities are going to come from their effort. I put the math into this based on a lot of the statistics that we've learned over the last day and a half from our experts. So I put those in here. Take a look. So if you have a superstar, we're going to look on the left side. If you have a star to be, we're going to look on the right side. And somebody mentioned that no matter what you do, the average salesperson is going to sell around 10 per month. The math is there. I'll show it to you. So you don't get too confused with what you see. I'm just going to focus on one area. So let's go superstar, example 1 on the top. I suggest that your salespeople should be disciplined and manage to only take no less than 1 fresh opportunity per working day. You owe them that. So if you're going to hire 20 salespeople, you got to know that you got to spend enough money to bring in enough fresh traffic for them. So no less than 1 per working day per salesperson. But you have to make sure that they don't go beyond their limit. So you have to cut them off at no more than 2 per working day. So if I work 24 days, that's 24 customers. If I'm a superstar, I'm going to close at a high rate. 20% closing ratio on FOs will give me 5 cars sold. That leaves me with 19 that left without buying. With a good impression while I have them, with a terrific exit message, and a timely follow-up, I'm likely to get my fair share back. You want to shoot for no less than half of that. So, the 19 that left without buying, I'm going to try to bring half of them back. That's about 10. If I don't bring 10, something went wrong. Impression, exit, or follow-up. So with the right focus, I will bring 10. At a high rate of closing 70% of that, I got 7 more cars sold. I still owe you a few more. So now when I'm done what? Serving my daily dose of customers. I got to now go to my office and start developing some business. My job is to balance the formula. So if you give me 24, I owe you 24. 10 VBACs, I still have to create 14. Develop customers that are going to close at 50%. Now I have 19 cars sold a month as a superstar. If that's not enough, then take 2 a day. That brings me back to the lower. So that's 48, 20, and 28. Now I have 38 cars sold. I can live on that. Okay? I can. Now let's take a look at the real world. Not everybody's a superstar. So let's take a look at our stars to be. Same math. 24 at the low rate of closing ratios now. Instead of 20, I got 5. So I'm going to sell 1. That means 23 left me without buying. The right service, right impression, the right exit, and a timely follow-up, I'll bring half of those back. If I can bring half back, then I'm going to sell 5 because I'm going to close 40, not 70. You see, the superstar will do 70, the star to be will do 40. Take a look at the rest of the math. There's your 10 cars a month. Taking 1 fresh opportunity per working day, only 1, but managing my time to produce what I already owe. There we have it. So if you say that's not enough, take 2 a day. Now I have a star to be, 2 fresh opportunities per working day, and I will put out 19 cars sold. Multiply that by your sales force. There's your volume. Volume is the execution of a business plan. You learn for a day and a half, and you probably will learn a little bit later today and tomorrow about all these wonderful, fabulous, advanced, cutting-edge conversations. But sooner or later, they're going to come to your showroom, and that's what you need to do. Okay? So that's my first slide. I hope you have enough time to record, digest some of that information. If you need a little more follow-up, I'll do it at the end of the session. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Got it. 9 minutes.